Our firefighters, men and women, are working around the clock.
Dozens missing after a building collapse in Florida, among them a Colorado woman.
It's also a story of a fight against time right now.
Emergency crews are working through the night, desperately searching for survivors.
We've got some heroes on our hands, and we've got a lot of work to do.
Find your own! What's the problem?
Aggressive passengers squaring off with flight attendants and TSA agents.
How does anybody get the nerve to do that? I mean, it's amazing to me. I don't get it.
What staff in Colorado are facing amid a nationwide surge of unruly passengers.
More than 50% of the cases in Colorado are Delta variant, which is a big increase in just a couple of months.
A new COVID variant surging in our state. What you need to know about protecting your health. Breaking news tonight, we are learning a Colorado woman is one of dozens considered missing tonight after that condo building partially collapsed just north of Miami Beach.
Cassandra Stratton is married to Michael Stratton, who spent decades working with Democrats here in Colorado, including on the campaigns of Senator Michael Bennet, former Governor John Hickenlooper. And I spoke with Mike just 30 minutes ago. He was in D.C. He flew to Florida this morning.
I'm a mess, and here with all the other families that are affected. There are, 99 people who are missing and believed to be still in the building and the rubble or the debris. And my wife, Cassandra, is one of those.
And Mike Stratton says it is clear first responders are doing everything they can right now to find his wife. He is optimistic. They've owned that condo for 4 years, and he said they weathered COVID together there.
The emergency crews now face days of sifting through that rubble. 11 people were injured, and at least at this hour, there are 3 known dead.
And it is not clear yet how many people were inside when it fell around 1:30 this morning. The cause is not yet known. We will continue to update and update right here on Denver7 News starting at 4:30 a.m.
As airlines welcome travelers back, this is not what flight attendants want to have to deal with.
That flight attendant lost 2 teeth after being attacked by a passenger on a Southwest Airlines flight last month.
And it's not an isolated incident. The FAA says it has had thousands of reports of unruly passengers this year. All right, good evening. Busy night tonight. Welcome to Denver7 News at 10. I'm Shannon Ogden.
I'm Ann Trujillo. Thank you for joining us. It's not just flight attendants who are dealing with unruly passengers right now. TSA agents are also facing physical confrontations.
And some of those incidents happened right here at DIA's terminal. As Denver7 CB Cotton reports, this is an unwelcome development after a tough year.
Then we had somebody hyperventilating, so we landed the plane.
Rita Henry has many stories after working for decades as a flight attendant. Just ask her how many years she spent in the sky.
Only 45.
Now that she's retired, also ask her about the challenges flight attendants face.
Sounds like they've gotten worse.
Starting with an incident that happened this month. On June 17th, police say Jeffrey Hires from Thornton punched and choked a Southwest flight attendant on the concourse train inside DIA. Prior to that, in March, a man was charged federally, accused of not wearing a mask, striking a flight attendant's arm, then urinating on the plane.
I just can't believe they have the guts to do that, to attack a flight attendant when they know they're not going to get away with it.
What's happened here in Denver? Part of a nationwide trend. The FAA has reported rising rates of unruly passengers. This video from May 23rd shows a Southwest passenger assaulting a flight attendant. The attendant lost 2 teeth after being hit. But in some cases, the misbehavior is happening before travelers even make it to the tarmac. A TSA spokesperson tells Denver7, last week on June 14th at DIA, a passenger allegedly bit 2 TSA agents. The agency says this incident, one of more than 69 physical assaults on TSA employees that have happened since March of last year across the country.
How does anybody get the nerve to do that? I mean, it's amazing to me. I don't get it.
But the TSA wants to remind travelers they can't get away with it. On Thursday, the agency saying they may pursue criminal charges and a civil penalty up to the maximum allowable by law. And in under a month, federal air marshals will lead flight crew self-defense training. Ask Henry how she feels about the tumultuous travelers, and she'll tell you.
You're signing your own death warrant. You're going to be in jail. You're not getting out of it.
CB Cotton, Denver7.
And we wanted to get some perspective on whether this rise in unruly passengers truly marks a major shift. We took a deeper look at the numbers from the Federal Aviation Administration, and it's startling. This year, the FAA received reports of more than 3,000 unruly passengers. In a typical year, the administration says it receives between 100 and 150. So that means this year already had more reports of unruly passengers than the last 17 years added together.
The Transportation Security Administration says it will restart self-defense training for flight attendants starting next month. That voluntary program was shut down during the pandemic. The Association of Flight Attendants says things are so bad right now that crew members need to know how to defend themselves and passengers. So it's pushing the federal government to make these self-defense courses mandatory and says airlines should pay flight attendants to take this training.
And you might be wondering, aren't there some consequences that might deter people from acting up on flights? Well, yes, there are, and they can be heavy-handed. First, you can face criminal charges for assault or interfering with flight attendants. Second, the FAA can fine you, and the maximum is $37,000. Third, the airline can ban you from flying with them again. And one other consequence right now, some airlines are holding off on serving alcohol. Both American Airlines and Southwest announced plans to keep alcohol service suspended, at least for now. Also right now, we are planning a 360 report on alcohol aboard airplanes. We want to get your take on this issue. Email your thoughts to us at 360@thedenverchannel.com. And through the pandemic, new variants of the coronavirus keep popping up, and it's prompting concerns for healthcare workers.
And one gaining a foothold in our state right now is the Delta variant. As Denver7 Sloan Dickey reports, the symptoms can differ from other COVID infections, but the best protection is very familiar.
We have a busy surgery schedule. We have elective admissions. Patients are coming back.
COVID emergencies at hospitals across the Denver area have subsided.
Well, hospital-wide, we're back to normal.
Health experts agree as more people get vaccinated for COVID-19, outbreaks and hospitalizations put less of a strain on our hospital system. But even in Denver County, where more than 70% of people are vaccinated, infections continue.
We still have COVID patients. We have 3 in our institution as we speak this evening, one of whom is very, very sick. We continue to have mortalities.
Dr. Reginald Washington is the chief medical officer at Presbyterian St. Luke's. He says there is one thing that all new cases in his hospital have in common.
And 100% of them have not received the vaccines.
And across the state, new concern about the more transmissible Delta variant, which originated in India. The variant can cause more serious disease if exposed.
You still have respiratory symptoms, but people with the Delta variant sometimes have more headaches and fatigue than patients who had the other varieties of COVID.
The Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment has been tracking the Delta variant since it was first found in Mesa County in May. Things are so bad there, the state epidemiologist is now on the ground and working with the CDC to investigate the variant's spread.
At this point, our sequencing program estimates that more than 50% of the cases in Colorado are Delta variant, which is a big increase in just a couple of months.
The variant has been identified in 28 Colorado counties, but most of the cases are in Mesa County, where just 44% of the population is vaccinated.
Mesa County is one of the lower rates of vaccination, and it has a much higher rate of transmission than other parts of the state.
Medical data show that the current vaccines are roughly 90% effective against the Delta variant.
These are things that we can prevent with vaccination and other disease control measures. Then, we want to continue emphasizing the importance of those controls as the pandemic continues.
Sloan Dickey, Denver7.
And the Delta variant is top of mind for President Biden right now. He says surging numbers are all the more reason to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
This new dangerous variant continues to emerge. It's now the most common variant in America and here. And unvaccinated people are incredibly vulnerable.
The White House says it will fall short of its goal of having 70% of U.S. adults vaccinated by July 4th. It says vaccine rates are lagging among young adults and teens.
A new report is showing some major failures in Colorado's COVID-19 response. CPR's Ben Marcus laid out several issues, from contracts with poorly equipped testing companies to missteps on pandemic rules. And one major failing it identified was the state's nursing home strike force. So it was talked up, you might recall, as a national model. But in October, it only had one full-time member. The revelation's a bitter pill for staff battling the surges of the illness.
It turned out, much to their dismay, that there was no cavalry that was going to come and help them. And now you may say, well, the state is stretched thin. There's only so many resources. They can't help everyone. The federal government gave Colorado $1.2 billion last year just to the state health department for COVID response. So there was plenty of money. There was plenty of expertise. There was plenty of knowledge. For some reason, the teams didn't really exist in the way many people believed that they did.
You can read the full report on CPR.org.
So this guy's different. There's something special about him.
A big, warm-hearted presence in Denver's music scene.
Because he was a singing and playing drummer. He could do both. And the crowd loved it.
Friends and bandmates remember Gordon Beasley, the rock drummer who became an Arvada police officer who made the ultimate sacrifice this week.
You know, Gordon Beasley, he's a hero. He's a hero, and, you know, he was a great man.
It wasn't hot today, and over the weekend, some really cool temperatures.